I love your suit.
Thank you.
Yes, who's that?
Thank you so much.
Going upstream.
Thank you.
There's so many women. It's so crazy.
Isn't it wonderful? I want to stay in here all day.
It feels good, doesn't it? We'll all stop menstruating together in 5 minutes.
Literally.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'll wait for you to catch up.
Oh my goodness. Great, all that's on camera.
Sorry.
It's my career.
Or not.
Or not. Or I just, booked a job.
Fans will love it.
Commercial for Kotex.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Hi. Any questions? Please ask one.
Where do we go from here?
We saw Regina go through a lot of character development, especially in 6B, where she kind of accepted herself as this evil counterpart and the good part. Can you talk about her character growth throughout the 6 seasons and how it's going to play out in season 7?
Oh gosh. In the 6th season, the character growth. Sorry.
That's a big question.
Yeah, that was
a big
I'm sorry.
question. No, it's okay. It's a big question because it took place over 17 episodes. Actually, more. Where we left off at the end of season 5 is Regina basically took this potion where that split herself in two. So you had the evil queen and the hero Regina, and they were basically now in the same world and in season 6 and fighting against each other for a lot of episodes until episode 14, where it all came to a head. And Regina then realized, after their big giant sword fight battle, that the only way to really sort of calm the beast is to love and accept her. And so she embraced herself and embraced the darkness within her, and that's a very powerful message overall. I think the Huffington Post wrote an article that basically said that Regina's become this life coach, which I found hugely inspiring and very complimentary, and I can't take credit for it because I didn't write the episodes, but I think that the message is so important to be able to accept both your, the darkness within. And so what we saw is that these two women finally loved one another and accepted one another, and then the evil queen was then free to go find her happy ending, in which she did. So moving into season 7, I don't know how much of this we're going to see. I feel like the evil queen might live in flashbacks. Probably live in flashbacks. I don't know how much of the evil queen in living in Wish Realm with Robin is going to surface in season 7. But this new Regina is very different than what we've seen in the past. And that's pretty much all I can say. I don't know how much season 6 is going to play into Regina in season 7.
So what can you tell us about Regina in season 7's relationship with older Henry?
Well, it's still being developed. And that's about all.
I have a question for you, Gabrielle.
Yes.
What can you tell us about your relationship on the show? I know it's stepmother, stepdaughter, obviously, but with Adelaide Kane, and have you shot any scenes with her yet?
Yes, Adelaide and I have worked together and had a tremendous amount of fun being Despicable. She's a wonderful actress, Adelaide. And she has quite the gift for accents, I've discovered. Her dialects are extraordinary, but she and I have a very gnarly interaction where there's just a demand of respect from the mother that is not really reciprocated, and which is a tragic situation for any mother-daughter duo. And it's been. But we're, this is so early on, and we're developing the relationship and the dynamic between the two of us. So it's such a fun place to be discovering little nuances and sort of character traits that I didn't even know existed when reading the script. Even when it starts to come alive in the imagination, once you're on set and you're actually interacting, it's a really wonderful process to be finding who we are as mother and daughter. And as a mother and two daughters, I have a son also, but my relationship with my girls is very intense. The fact that they're two Scorpios does not help the situation, but there's a rivalry from the minute they're born that I think is very unspoken often in families, because I would be considered such a dreadful mother to acknowledge it, but it's there.
That's all we have time for. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Over to very much.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.